Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Dusker. Now, that last episode went horrible, and I really don't like the idea of not having motion. It's a weak way to start, and it makes things really difficult. It doesn't help. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to initiate a reset, and here we go. So. Yeah, in the objectives screen, which I don't think I've shown you, it says if you can't figure out what's going on in the universe, initiate a reset. Not sure exactly what that means. Are we into VR? Alright, here we go. Initial set. Alright, let's get started. Access the menu. Many help strategies are listed in the help. Okay, good. Alright, so strategies. Ship type. Oh, wow. Okay, motion tells you don't rely on motion sensors exclusively. It's a bad idea to open doors if you don't know what's on the other side. Some scrap can only be revealed by scanning, which is another mod for the drones. Okay, you can change your setting. Greed. Take what you need and run. Don't be greedy yet, because it can be bad news. Subterfuge. There are several ways to skulk about a ship. Rarely is confronting a threat a good idea. Ship type. Different types, classes, ages have different tendencies. Safe start at the first room, and adjacent rooms with open doors are safe initially and don't. Okay. Alright, so the A1 is always safe. If there's a door open, initially it's safe. Docking bay. Okay, your docking bay can be used for more than cold storage with the right upgrades. Tells. Threats all behave differently. But learning their tells and paying attention to the number of infestation types, you can deduce which is on board. In turn, you'll know. You'll now say if it is safe to be room. Yeah, because the vents. There's one that can come through the vents. It's a swarm. Commandeering a ship. Not only can net you more ship upgrades, but more slots, scrap capacity, and certain specialized ship upgrades. Likewise, ships wear over time and start to malfunction, so keep an eye out for signs of wear. Great. Okay, so Z to close. Alright, so here we are again, and we are going to board the ship and see what we find. Okay, so do we have motion? We still don't have motion. This is a rip-off. Ah, man. Alright, well, Ron, Matt, and Abby. God. Alright, let's go at it. We might as well give it a try. What is it? Enter? Yeah. Okay, so all those communications found, and they're all corrupt. It's a government Class C directive espionage. Crew is 4. Hold is personal effects. Hull integrity is good. 16 years stable. Name is the Plinger. 0 infections since we're restarted. Oh, sorry about that. Let me turn that off real quick so it does not beep again. Just turn the volume down on it. Alright. So, that's A1. And take Ron out. Got some scrap. Power relay. Doors open, so that should be safe initially. Let's take a look. We got over here. Got a dead drone. You can tell by the X. Let's see what he has. Swap. Sensor. Alright, he's got sensor. That's different than motion. No, wrong. Okay. So, let's try sensor. Alright, so it's sensor, I think, is the one that tells you if there's any doggone it, if there's any additional what exactly does sensor do? I left the sensor down there, and I guess it's going to continue to scan this room for me. So even when I move or motion, you would lose the motion when you move that drone. Alright, so collect, gather. And which robot has the generator? It's 2. Okay, so navigate to room 2, and then I will be generating. See what we get. Okay, so we don't know what's down in these 2 rooms. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close D4. I'm going to open D2. And if anything comes into that room, it should be picked up by that sensor. D5. And now that would be the strategy if, in fact, there was actually anything to worry about in this ship. But as we know, this is the starter ship, so there's not going to be anything there. But that would be a good strategy to try and lure something out into an area that you have a sensor that's scanning for you. Alright, we got some scrap right there. Let's gather. Let's go in here and see what we got. Some scraps, possible fuel. Let's gather. Unfortunately, there wasn't any fuel left in the storage tanks. Alright, let's look at this map here. That appears to be the ship, so what I'll do is a small little military ship. I guess it wasn't necessarily going to be a lot in there because the fact that it was a military spy ship, wasn't it? Alright, to room 1. And just out of habit, I will close the airlock, even though all I have to do is hit exit. And there we go. Okay, so we found exactly 4 scrap. We've survived for 1 day, and that will be the end of episode 3. I will begin episode 4 shortly, and I'm going to try and post as many episodes right after each other with 1 hour breaks in between. Let me see how many I can get recorded today. A lot of things going on, and then I'll post them as quickly as I can with that every hour interval. That's the word I'm looking for. So if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and don't forget, guys, I'll see you on the flip side. What a day.